Let's break it down together step by step so you can really get a feel for what risk appetite means in your own life. Risk appetite might sound like a technical term, but at its core, it's simply your personal comfort level with uncertainty and the unknown. It's about how much unpredictability you're willing to accept in pursuit of your goals. Whether that's in your career, your finances, or even your relationships. Think of it like your spice meter at a restaurant. Some people crave the thrill of extra hot, while others prefer to keep things mild and steady. Just as you might compare your tolerance for spicy food with friends, your risk appetite is unique to you. It's the amount of risk you're willing to take to get what you want. It's not about being reckless or throwing caution to the wind, but about understanding your own boundaries and knowing where you draw the line between excitement and anxiety. Imagine two people offered a chance to win $1,000 by betting $100 with a 50-50 shot. One person jumps at the opportunity, feeling energized by the possibility, while the other declines, preferring the certainty of keeping their money. Neither is right or wrong, they just have different risk appetites, shaped by their own experiences and comfort levels. And remember, this isn't just about money or gambling, it's about how much uncertainty you can handle before it starts to affect your peace of mind. For some, a little unpredictability is exciting. For others, it's a source of stress that keeps them up at night. Think about how you approach travel. Are you the type who plans every detail of a vacation months in advance, making sure every hotel and activity is booked? Or do you buy a one-way ticket and figure things out as you go, embracing the adventure? That's your risk appetite in action, showing up in everyday choices. Understanding your risk appetite is like having a user manual for your brain. It helps you make sense of your reactions and decisions, especially when you're faced with tough choices or new opportunities. It explains why you make certain choices, why you might hesitate in some situations and leap in others, and whether those choices are truly serving your long-term happiness and goals. Your risk appetite is as unique as your fingerprint. It's shaped by your age, your financial situation, your past experiences, and even your personality traits. Someone who's just starting out in their career might be willing to take bigger risks than someone nearing retirement, and that's perfectly normal. There's no universal right level of risk. What feels comfortable for you might feel overwhelming to someone else and vice versa. The important thing is to recognize and respect your own boundaries. The goal isn't to force yourself to become a daredevil if that's not who you are. It's not about pushing yourself into situations that make you deeply uncomfortable just because others are doing it. It's about knowing where you stand, being honest with yourself, and understanding what makes you feel secure versus what makes you anxious. Self-reflection is key here. Once you know your spice level, you can make decisions that match it. You'll be able to choose opportunities, investments, or adventures that align with your comfort zone, rather than constantly second-guessing yourself. You'll naturally avoid situations that stress you out unnecessarily, and you'll be more open to opportunities that fit your unique style. This self-awareness can help you build confidence in your choices. Understanding your risk appetite is the first step to taking control of your decisions, your future, and your overall well-being. So what's your risk appetite? Take a moment to think about how you've handled uncertainty in the past, and how you'd like to approach it moving forward. Start noticing how you react to uncertainty in your daily life. Do you feel energized or do you feel anxious? Do you seek out new experiences, or do you prefer the comfort of routine? That's where your journey begins. By understanding yourself, you can make choices that truly fit who you are and where you want to go. So why does risk appetite matter? If you don't know your comfort with risk, you're navigating life with a broken compass. You might end up anxious or miss out on great opportunities. For example, if you have a low-risk appetite but invest in volatile assets, you'll be stressed and likely make poor decisions. If you have a high-risk appetite but play it too safe, you could miss out on growth and wealth. It's not just about money, it's about making life choices you can live with. Should you start a business or stick with a stable job? Your risk appetite helps you decide. Aligning your choices with your true comfort level leads to a life that feels right for you. That's why it's a big deal. Risk isn't just about big decisions, it's everywhere, woven into the fabric of our daily lives. From the moment you wake up and decide whether to hit snooze or get up right away, you're making choices that carry some level of uncertainty. Most of us don't even realize how often we're weighing risks, both big and small, as we move through our routines. Every choice with an uncertain outcome is a risk, and your appetite for risk guides you, often without you realizing it. It's not just about financial investments or daring adventures. Risk is present in the ordinary, in the mundane, in the choices you make without a second thought. Crossing the street, trying a new restaurant, or switching jobs, all involve risk. Even the smallest decisions, like which route to take to work or whether to try a new coffee shop, are shaped by your comfort with uncertainty. Sometimes you might not even notice the risks you're taking because they've become second nature. But each one is a reflection of your unique approach to uncertainty. Someone with a low-risk appetite waits for the street to clear. Someone else dashes across, trusting their instincts and timing. These small moments reveal a lot about how we each handle the unknown. Even your lunch choice, safe sandwich or mystery food truck, reflects your risk comfort. Are you the type to stick with what you know, or do you crave the excitement of something new, even if it's unpredictable? Career moves? Accepting a new job or staying put both have risks. The decision to leap into the unknown or remain in familiar territory is shaped by your personal risk profile. Your risk appetite helps you weigh security versus opportunity. It's the invisible hand guiding your choices, helping you balance what you have with what you might gain. Social life too, asking someone out or sharing an idea in a meeting is a risk. Every interaction, every conversation carries the possibility of rejection or reward. In all these moments, your internal risk meter is at work, quietly influencing your actions and reactions even when you're not consciously aware of it. It's a constant balancing act, juggling comfort and challenge, safety and adventure, routine and change. Recognizing this helps you understand your daily decisions. When you pause to reflect, you start to see the patterns in how you approach uncertainty. Risk appetite isn't just for investors or thrill seekers, it's for everyone. It shapes families, friendships, and communities, influencing how we all move through the world. Start noticing it in your everyday life. The more you pay attention, the more you'll see how your comfort with risk shapes your experiences. The more aware you are, the better your choices. Awareness gives you the power to make decisions that truly fit your values and goals. Risk is fundamental to how we navigate the world, shaping every step, every choice, every day. When it comes to money, your risk appetite is put to the test. In finance, risk and reward are always linked. High returns mean higher risk, and safe investments mean lower returns. There's no such thing as a high return, no risk investment. Your job is to find the right balance for you. If losing money keeps you up at night, stick to safer options. If you can handle ups and downs, you can take on more risk for bigger rewards. Imagine investing $10,000. A low-risk appetite means a CD, moderate means an index fund, high means a single startup. None are wrong, they just fit different people. The key is to match your investments to your risk appetite. That's how you build wealth and sleep well at night. How do you figure out your risk appetite? Start with honest self-reflection. Think about past decisions. When you took a chance, how did it feel? Exciting or stressful? Did playing it safe ever leave you with regret? Your emotions during these moments are clues. Imagine losing money in the market. Do you panic, wait, or buy more? Be brutally honest. This is about understanding yourself. There's no right answer, just your answer. Knowing your comfort zone is the first step to better decisions. Self-reflection is great, but a structured approach helps too. Start with your financial stability. Do you have a safety net, or are you living paycheck to paycheck? Your financial situation sets boundaries for risk. Next, consider your timeline. Long-term goals allow for more risk. Short-term goals require caution. Then, rate your emotional tolerance for loss on a scale of 1 to 10. How much volatility can you handle before making rash decisions? Combine these: stability, timeline, and emotional score. High on all three, you can take more risk. Low on any, play it safer. Most people fall in the middle, and that's fine. The goal is balance. Find your unique mix. That's your risk number. Emotions are the biggest challenge in managing risk. Fear makes us panic sell, greed makes us chase bubbles. Both can derail even the best plans. Recognize fear for what it is, an emotional reaction, not a strategy. Greed tempts you to take on more risk than you can handle. The solution? Have a plan before emotions hit. Write down your strategy and stick to it, even when markets swing. Decide in advance how you'll react to gains and losses. Pre-commitment is your best defense. Understanding your risk appetite helps you stay the course. That's how you beat your own worst instincts. Your risk appetite isn't just about personality or money, It's shaped by your experiences. Growing up during tough times can make you cautious for life. Early success with risk can make you more comfortable with uncertainty. Even stories from family and friends influence you. Our social circles and upbringing shape how we see risk. Be aware of these influences. Understanding your history helps you see why you make the choices you do. It's all part of knowing your true risk appetite. Now, how do you actually put this knowledge into action in your own life? It's one thing to understand your risk appetite, but it's another to use that insight to make decisions that truly work for you. Start by building a financial plan that matches your unique comfort level with risk. This isn't about copying someone else's strategy, it's about creating a roadmap that feels right for you and your family. If you're risk-averse, focus on safer investments like bonds, high-yield savings, or diversified funds. These options may grow more slowly, but they offer peace of mind and stability. If you're comfortable with more risk, you might choose to invest in stocks, real estate, or even start your own business. Higher risk can mean higher reward, but only if you're prepared for the ups and downs. The best plan isn't necessarily the one with the highest return, it's the one you can stick with through thick and thin. Consistency is key. Automate your investing whenever possible. Setting up automatic contributions helps you avoid making emotional decisions when the market gets rocky. Dollar cost averaging, investing a set amount at regular intervals, keeps you disciplined and helps smooth out the market's ups and downs over time. Remember, your risk appetite isn't set in stone. Major life events like getting married, having a child, or changing careers can shift your comfort level. It's important to revisit your plan after these milestones. Make it a habit to check in with yourself regularly. Reflect on your goals, your feelings about risk, and whether your plan still fits your life. Don't be afraid to adjust your plan as your needs and priorities change. Flexibility is just as important as discipline. Give yourself permission to be yourself. There's no universal right or wrong when it comes to risk. What matters is that your choices reflect who you are. True financial success means reaching your goals and being able to sleep well at night, knowing you're on the right path for you. Tune out the noise from the media and others' opinions. Focus on your own journey and make choices that support your well-being. That's the real path to financial peace of mind, one that's built on self-awareness, intention, and confidence in your own decisions. And that's how you make smarter moves, by staying true to yourself, adapting as you grow, and always moving forward with purpose.